Good afternoon. This devotional is being recorded for Tuesday, July 28th, 2026. After healing the man possessed by many demons, Jesus got back in the boat and crossed back over the lake. In Luke chapter 8, verses 40 to 42, and I'm reading from the New Living Translation, second edition, it says, "On the other side of the lake, the crowds welcomed Jesus because they'd been waiting for him. Then a man named Jairus, a leader of the local synagogue, came and fell at Jesus' feet, pleading with him to come home with him. His only daughter, who was about 12 years old, was dying. As Jesus went with him, he was surrounded by the crowds." You notice what happened? The crowds were waiting for Jesus. There was a sense of expectation. Now, I've been a pastor for a long time now, and one of the things that I find lacking in many of the adults attending our worship services week after week is that sense of expectation. Many folks have very little expectations associated with corporate worship when our body gets together. They don't really expect much or expect anything to happen. But take a moment and look at the children. When it's time for children's church, the kids jump up and run and they're excited to get to their expected place. They're happy to greet their teachers. There's a childlike joy of expectation that good things are going to happen. So here's a question for you. Are you waiting for Jesus to act and to move? Are you waiting to hear something good about Jesus? Or have you lost your sense of expectation? The crowd expected to hear great teaching, and their hearts were prepared to hear great teachings. The crowd expected to see miracles. They were on the lookout for the miraculous. The old story is told of an Oklahoma church holding special meetings, praying for rain back during the Dust Bowl days. Well, one little girl brought an umbrella, and the old farmers teased her about needing an umbrella. They said it hadn't rained forever. She said, "If we ask God for rain, I think we need to be ready for the rain." And all the farmers were ashamed that they were asking God for something they didn't really expect him to bring. Well, Jairus was waiting for Jesus with expectation. He thought Jesus could bring it. His little girl was sick, and he said, "You got to come home with me so that you can heal her." He had expectations of Jesus' power and ability, that Jesus would do something miraculous for his little girl. So here's my question. What are you expecting Jesus to do this week? God bless you.